Wait, did Doria Ragland turn down an invitation to spend Christmas with the royals? Christmas is only 11 days away, and the royal family is gearing up to head north to the Sandringham House estate in the English countryside. As with many royal parties and events, the family really has to narrow down who they actually want to be there because they'd have a castle full of sort of friends and distant cousins if they didn't. Unfortunately for the in-laws, that usually means they don't get to spend Christmas with their royal kin. Earlier this year, it was rumored that Meghan Markle's mom, Doria Ragland, was invited to join the family for Meghan's first Christmas as a royal, something Kate Middleton's family has never had the pleasure of doing. Doria was supposedly invited because Meghan has no other family in England and she almost definitely won't invite her gossipy dad and sister, and because Meghan is pregnant. However, it seems like spending Christmas as a family won't happen for Meghan and Doria because Doria reportedly isn't going. Now, even though it sounds really dramatic and like Doria rejected the Queen's invitation, it's reportedly unlikely that an invite was ever extended to Doria in the first place. According to royal correspondent Victoria Murphy, Doria was never confirmed to join the family. Murphy told Yahoo UK's The Royal Box program, "My understanding is that she's not going. I don't think that's because they weren't able to or anything like that, I just think it's not usual for in-laws to go, which is pretty obvious considering Kate's family was never invited." Murphy added, "I know it was suggested that she was going to go, but that was never confirmed. There's no word on if Doria will spend Christmas at home in California or stay in London, but who even wants to spend Christmas in a fancy country estate with the royals anyway? Ha. Ha. It's fine. Totally fine." Meghan Markle's mother Doria Ragland could be invited to Sandringham to spend Christmas with the Queen and royal family, it has been claimed. The Queen is said to have asked Doria, 62, to join them for the family's first Christmas since Harry and Meghan's wedding as a mark of her respect for the Duchess. An emotional Doria was the only member of Meghan's family to attend her wedding to Prince Harry at Windsor Castle in May. A source said it was a very thoughtful gesture for the pregnant Duchess's mother to be invited, in what would be an unusual move. The Sunday Express reported. An invitation for Doria would break with royal precedent as even the Middleton family has not been invited to stay at the Norfolk estate. The Duchess of Cambridge's family has joined the royals at church on Christmas morning, but they have stayed at nearby Anmer Hall rather than Sandringham itself. The Queen's invitation would show respect and also acknowledge that Meghan, unlike Kate, has no other family in Britain, the source said. A spokesperson for Buckingham Palace declined to comment today. Doria won widespread praise for her dignity at the royal wedding following weeks of family drama surrounding Meghan's father, Thomas Markle. Mr. Markle pulled out because of health problems just days before she was due to walk down the aisle and admitted he had staged paparazzi pictures. He later said he had apologized to both Harry and Meghan and denied staging the shots for money, insisting they were taken in a bid to change his image. Doria was also in London in September and joined her daughter at an outdoor reception at Kensington Palace to mark the launch of a cookbook. A senior royal source told Express.co.uk, "It's a mark of the Queen's respect for Meghan and an acknowledgement that she doesn't have any other relations in this country, unlike Kate who has the support of a very close family." The Queen has also asked the Middleton clan to join them for the Christmas morning church service. However, Kate's parents have never been invited to the Sandringham estate in Norfolk for the main event. The royals have yet to reveal whether Kate, William and their 3 children, George, Charlotte, and Louis, will spend Christmas Day at Sandringham as well. This will be Meghan and Prince Harry's last Christmas together as a couple before they welcome their first child. Doria previously met members of the royal family when she flew to London to attend her daughter's big day in May. Ms. Ragland went for tea with the Queen at Windsor before the ceremony. She also appeared to get on well with Prince Charles during the big day too. Charles led both Doria and his wife, the Duchess of Cornwall, down the steps of St. George's Chapel, while also linking arms with them. Doria has supported her daughter on other royal duties. She was pictured with Meghan and Harry as the Duchess launched her book, Together, Our Community Cookbook, in September. This was Meghan's first solo charity project and it involved working with the women affected by the Grenfell Tower tragedy. The 37-year-old's book also mentions her favorite meals that were made by her mother when she was growing up. Meghan wrote in the foreword, "One of my own favorite meals is collard greens, black-eyed peas cornbread, a meal I would look forward to throughout my childhood. During my time at university in Chicago I would wait with bated breath to return to LA for the winter break and have a bowl of my mother's gumbo." And Doria may have to take part in a royal tradition dating back to King Edward VII's reign in the early 1900s. Editor of Majesty magazine Ingrid Seward told Grazia guests are asked to weight themselves on a pair of antique scales when they arrive at Sandringham. This is to ensure they are being well fed, even though they then tuck into a turkey dinner with all the trimmings, followed by afternoon tea and a gargantuan iced cake.